Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. We're in Pilates here. Friday morning, beautiful sunny day. So let's stretch it out and get our day going. All right, and let's do the other arm all the way up and around. And the other side. Remembering that I want you to focus on extension, right? Range of motion. And circle the other way, shoulder rolls. And then arms come out nice and wide, relaxing those shoulders down, reaching from wall to wall. Shoulders are relaxed. Reach, 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 and let's come across for 1. Squeezing in the back. 2, 3, and 4. And the other side. 1, 2. Swipe that wall in front of you. Wipe it. 3, and 4. High up to the sky. Reach. Nice big deep breath in and out. Slowly start to sway a little more, pushing that rib cage out. Feel the stretch right down your whole side of your body. And then nice and high to the sky. And 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Nice big deep breath going up. Squeeze those glutes. Hi, Freya. Let's do one more. And coming all the way down. All right, let's open up those hips, up and around. And the other way. Woo, 3, 2. Try to keep your hips square like I just did not do. 1, 2, 3. And the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And going all the way up on our tippy toes. All right, let's do those calves. Down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. Got to get those calves nice and strong. Squeeze those calves. 1 more all the way up. Stay up there and walk around in a circle. And let's walk around the other way, staying high up to the sky. And come all the way back down. And let's go up on your heels and down. Heel, heels. All right. And let's give those ankles a nice roll. And the other way. And the other foot. And the other way. Nice big rolls. All right, let's go on the outside edge of that right foot. And on the inside. Up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And down. And let's scrunch that shag carpet with your toes, bringing your arch up and release. Scrunch. Awesome. All right, let's go on the outside of that left foot. And on the inside. What a beautiful sunny day it is today. And then up on those toes, pushing that arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And let's, oh, cramping my toes. Now I got a cramp in my arch. Dehydration, maybe. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just march it out just for a second, just loosen everything up. And we're going to bring our arms out nice and wide. Tilt your pelvis that tiny little bit and bring up that right foot. And we're just going to do circles with our wrist and feet, foot, and point and flex, point and flex, wave, and down. And let's do our other foot again. So standing tall, tilt that pelvis, bring that leg up, trying to keep your hips square, right? That you're not bringing that hip up, right? And the same thing. It's a little bit of a test here too. Oh, come on, point and flex. Wave. Hello. And down. All right, and let's bounce it out. Awesome. Okay. Let's step back and we're going to do our step 1, 2. So starting with your right leg, we're going to go right, left, kick, right, left, extend. Get those arms moving. Rib cage is up. You're nice and tall. 2 more on this side. 1 more. Kick it and extend it. All right, other side. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. One more. One more. This is it. Kick it and extend it. All right. Now we're going to the side. Side lunge crunch. Right? Always nice and tall. Hands. And we're going to go to the right. Booty back. Knee to elbow. Keeping that rib cage up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, booty back. 6, 7, and 8. And standing straight forward for our squats going up and down. And again, nice and tall, belly in, down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to stay down here. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down for 4. 1, 2. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, and 4, and down and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's just give a nice little pat all the way up your legs. Waking up all that fascia. Move those organs around. Up your arms. Across your chest. Across your face. And just give that back of your neck a nice little shakeroo, moving those tendons. Nice big deep breath in and out. Shift those eyes right to left, up and down. And we're done. All right. Okay, let's start at the end of your mat. This here. And let's go all the way up to Mountain Man, coming all the way up to the sky. And I want you to reach, reach, reach all the way up there and belly to your back. And then just go to the side. Nice big deep breath out. Breathe into center, out to the other side. Into the center, to the right. All the way back up to center. And let's come all the way down to ragdoll. You're going to pulse those feet out. Push those heels into the mat. Your belly's being pulled up to the sky. And when you're ready, bring those heels down. And when you're ready, fold those arms. And breathe. Nice big deep breath in all the way through to your belly. And out. Let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky and take a look up there at those fingers. And other side. Keeping your belly to your back. Awesome. All right, soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti. We're going to open up the center vertebrae, starting the lowest one you can get. So you pulse it. You find the lowest one. You roll up when you're ready. Belly in, up over the chest, chin to your chest, and roll it back all the way up to the sky and back down. Soft bend. And this time your right arm longer than your left. Make sure your weight is distributed evenly over both feet. Start pulsing, finding the lowest vertebrae that you can find. And then rolling up. And roll your shoulders back. And up to the sky and back down. Soft bend, and this time your left arm longer than your right. And you go at your own pace here because sometimes it might take a couple pulses to find that lowest vertebrae. And then roll up. Nice and slow, feeling every vertebrae along that right side. And roll your shoulders back. Up to the sky and back down. Let's walk it out to downward dog. Pulse those feet out again. And then heels come down. Let's push away from those hands. Your core is being pulled up to the sky. And then push your shoulder, your chest to those knees. And let's bring that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. And bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. reaching that knee to that back wall. You're going to feel this in your quad and in your hip. I'm feeling clicks and clankers. All right, straighten that leg back out. And we're going to bring it into our chest for 3. Rocking forward and then back out. 1, 2, 3, and bring it all the way through to that right thumb. We're going into low lunge. So just relax, go low lunge, and just let those hips sink. We're not in any hurry here. We're going to bring that right arm up to the sky. And then switch legs, high plank, left leg comes up, let those hips drop, and then left arm up. Looking at those fingers, we're opening up our chest. And switch again. High plank, make sure those shoulders are pushed back. Right leg up, and right arm up. And from here, those hands go in front of that right foot. And magnetize those palms. And we're going to power up the high lunge. Belly in, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3. Reach for the sky. 2, and 1. And let's bring those arms all the way down to the inside of that right foot. Let those hips drop. Drop that left leg and wiggle that right leg out to the edge. We're going into lizard from here. So open up this knee. I really like this stretch here. All right, so for your hip, so you're pushing out that knee. Bring your palm to the outside of the knee. Push the knee into palm and bring that back in. Out. And again, knee to palm. Bring the knee in. You can do the same thing for going out. Push the knee into palm on the inside. Switch the hand. Awesome stuff. All right. Keeping that on the edge of your foot, we're going down to lizard. So if you can, go down onto your forearms and just looking down underneath, making sure that your hip is in front of your knee. And breathe. Right. Coming back up. And wiggle that right foot into center. And straighten that leg. And push your booty back to the back wall. And push your chest down. Okay, so you're lengthening the back of your leg, and then you're bringing your chest down. You dogs are fighting. Get going into the other room. Go on. There they go. All right, bring that foot back. And from here, let's bend that left leg and reach behind if you can, pulling it towards your body. Nice quad and hip flexor stretch. And from there, let's bring our hands on either side of that right foot. We're going into high plank. So bring that leg back. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Push those shoulders back into their sockets, belly to your back. And let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can bend your knees if you like, bring them to the floor. You can do whatever you want while we're doing this plank, or you can just stay in high plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's go down to chaturanga. So I'm dropping my knees. You don't have to. And all the way down to the mat. Push your chest up. Push those shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and let those hips just drop into the mat. And let's go down to the mat and push up again. And relax those hips. And all the way back down. And let's go up to high plank again. To downward dog. And push away from those hands. You're up there on those knuckle pads. Get that belly up to the sky. Sway those hips slowly, nice side to side. Awesome stuff. Okay. And let's bring this left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Still pushing your chest towards that knee. Straighten that leg out and we're coming in for 3. 3, 2, and 1. And bring it all the way through to your left thumb. Going to low lunge. Sink. And bring that right arm all the way open. Oh, yeah. And down. Switch legs. And that left arm comes all the way up to the sky. And switch it again. Keep making sure that your shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. And right arm all the way up. I'm feeling a lot of cricks in my mid. Awesome stuff. Okay, your palms are together in front of that left hand, powering up to high lunge. Belly to your back, reach for the sky. And up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's bring those hands, reaching for those opposite walls. Really, really exaggerate. Coming on the inside of that left foot. Drop that right leg. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge. And put a little pressure on it, opening up. Bring it in. And bring it out. And now let's push, put your palm on the inside of that leg, on the outside of that leg. Bring the leg in, knee to palm, and open up that leg. And you can go on the inside and do the same thing. There we go, nicely done. All right, from here, we are going down to lizard. So palm, elbows come down. And 3 nice big deep breaths in and out. Coming back up. Let's bend that right leg. And if you can, reach back. If you can't, just bend that left leg. That's big enough. You're going to get a nice big quad stretch. So be careful because it's a big stretch. You don't want to overdo it. And then bring that back down. Wiggle that left foot into the center, heel to mat, toe to the sky. Hips are square. Push your booty back. And then chest comes down. I like to lengthen my right arm. It's a nice stretch of that lower back. Booty back. Awesome. All right, bring that foot back down. We're going back to high plank. Shoulders are in their sockets, and we're doing a plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. And from here, you could go down on your elbows or not. But what I want you to do is just do a hip dips from side to side. So if you're uncomfortable doing them up top, you're just bringing from right hip to the mat to the left hip to the mat. And if you want, you can even do that on your knees. All right. Or even from your elbows. Bring one hip to this mat and then the other. Arms are a little high for today. All right, let's go from there. Let's just go right down into child's pose. Lengthen those arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Slide those hands down the mat towards your knees, up your quads, and roll your shoulders back for 3, 2, and 1. And from here, let's get right into snowbirds. Extend that right leg out from your hip. Rib cage up. Arms are out nice and wide. Shoulders are relaxed. Let all that air out. And bring that left arm down to the mat. Other arm, swipe it across for 6, 5, 4. Your core is engaged. Your crown of your head is being stretched to that opposite wall. And 6. And then wing dip, touch it down. And we're going to stay at this high point. So reach for the sky, reach down that leg. We're staying here. Want you to breathe so you sink further into this stretch. All right, we're ready. So dip it out. Wing dips for 8, 7. Keep that rib cage up off your hip bones. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down there. Hand comes on that right hip. Bring that right leg up. Let it get heavy. Toe pointing down. Oh, it's getting heavy. Down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Fill out 3, 2, and 1. All right. Toe and heel dips. So touch your toe in the front and touch your heel in the back. Close the hips, open the hips. Close, open. Push that hip. Come on, let's open and close it. Nicely done. Reach from opposite walls, your right arm, your right leg. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Belly in and crunch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up to the other side. Left leg out. Shoulders are relaxed down. Rib cage is up. Dip it down and up a centimeter, and we're swiping across for 1, 2, belly in, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and wing dips, touch it down, and come up, we're holding up. Reach down that leg, and 8 wing dips. Come on, rib cage up, belly in, 2, 3, lengthen those arms, 4, 5, and 6, and we're doing 8, 7, and 8. All right, now bring that right arm down, left hand on your hip, left leg up, and up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe tap, heel, tap, close, open, close, open, and then lengthen, really lengthen, and crunch it. Bring that belly to your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen. And let's come right, hello baby. Let's come right to tabletop from there. Good girl. You guys are hyper today. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Awesome stuff. 3 clicks of the heel, and make a wish for today. Okay, we're going to do the right arm, left leg, bird dog. So right arm, left leg, toe pointing down. Okay, look back, make sure that right hip is over top of that right knee, and your hand is underneath your shoulders. Lengthen and breathe. All right, we're going to slide it out to the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that hand back in and leave that leg out to the left side for rainbow taps. So bring that leg up and over the mat, following it with your eyes. 1, 2, belly to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring that knee back down. All right, reset. Belly to your back, left arm, right leg out. Make sure you're square. Bring that arm back a bit. And lengthen from wall to wall. And breathing for 5. And we're sliding out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I'm having troubles. And 1. Hand comes down. Right leg at 3 o'clock. And rainbow taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring it in. And let's go right down to child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. Walk those fingers away from your body. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Left cheek off a left heel. Same thing, a nice big deep breath in and out. And then all the way over to the other side. Back to center. And let's bring those forearms down the mat toward your knees. Open up those knees, keeping your feet together. And we're going to do some thread throughs, bringing that right arm up. And we're going to stay here for a second. So just look at those fingers way up there. Let your chest open and your shoulder. And then we're going to bring it through. Palm is up, cheek comes down, and have a big breath in and out. And then repeat. And thread. Coming all the way back up. And let's grab your left hip and just look up. And bring it your hand all the way back down. Let's do the other arm now. Left arm up, staying up here for a second. Look at those fingers, your belly's pulled in. And thread. With every thread, I want a nice big deep breath in and out. And then repeat. Remember, with every breath out, you're sinking further into that stretch. So use your breath. And back up and grab your right hip. And then bring that hand back down to the mat. And from here, I want you to bring your forehead to the mat. And then your hands come up in behind your back. And we're going to bring those hands up to the sky. I want you to breathe. And breathe again. With every breath, your arms are going to get further and further. And slowly bring those arms all the way back down to the mat. Lengthen them down the mat. And then let's just leave those arms where they are. Come up on your forearms. And we're going to bring our shoulders over top of those elbows. And those elbows are going to be about shoulder width apart. All right, we're going to do a fascial. So we're going to push our hands into the mat, resist bringing them back to our knees, and slowly start to sit down with a breath out. Back up. Push into the mat. Resist coming back, keeping that resistance, and slowly sit down. And back up one more time. Push in, resist. And come all the way back up. Nicely done. All right. Let's just sit down on our mats. Legs out in front. Nice and tall. And let's give those legs a nice little shakeroo. Rib cage is up. Shoulders are back. Get up there on those sit bones. Open up those legs as wide as they can go. Hands come out in front. Push those shoulders back and down. Rib cage is still up. Right? Standing nice and tall. Your head's being pulled up to the sky. And we're going to take this right arm, swipe it all the way across back. Your left arm comes above that right leg and come down nice and slowly. Breathe out. With that breath, come up. Swipe it across to the other side. Breathe out. Breathe in, coming up. Swipe it across. Breathe out. And up. One more time to this other side. And back up. Oh, that felt good. And let's walk our hands down the center. So you can go no further. And just breathe. And then slowly walk those hands back up to your body. Let's give those legs a nice shakeroo. And we're going to bend that right knee. Sorry, yeah, bend your right knee so your foot comes to the inner leg. And just try to let that right knee flopping down. Stay on your sit bones. See if you can put a little pressure on it. There we go. It's coming. A little more. Oh, yeah, I'm actually touching the mat. All right. Let's take both hands and go down to that left foot. And come back up and 3 crazies. 1. 2. I really want you to look way back as far as you can. Arch that back, look at those fingers. And 3. And let's just switch feet from there. Left foot comes to your inner right leg. And again, we're just going to just put a little pressure, just let that leg flop, sitting nice and tall still. You're on your both sit bones. Opening up that hip. We're playing with that hip right now. And then let's reach both arms over top of that right leg and bring that body down to on top of that right leg. And back up. And 3 crazies on this side. 1. Hi, sweetie. 2. Hello, number 2. And 3. And bring it all the way back. Let's put those legs out in front of you, lengthwise on your mats, and bring those hands out in front. Push those shoulders back and down. Nice and tall. Your head's being pulled up to the sky, and your rib cage is up off your hip bones. And we're going to bring our hands up so that their biceps are by our ears. We're going to walk those hands down the ceiling, down the wall. You're looking at your knees now. We're going into a forward fold. Breathing in and out. All the way to your belly and back out. And from here, massage your feet or your calves. And breathe. Massaging, pressure pointing the bottoms of your feet. I need a good foot massage. All right, we're slowly going to come all the way back up to sitting and bring your hands out in front. Oh, I got a nice little cute dog here in front. Hi. All right, and we're going to roll down onto the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. So tilt your pelvis, rolling all the way down, lengthen from wall to wall, belly to the mat. Reach, reach, reach. Right arm, left leg. Move down a bit. Left arm, right leg. And then bring those knees up above your hips and bring your arms to T. Okay, always keeping your knees above your hips. It gets a little easier if they're towards your chest and harder if they're back behind your knees. But for back sake and core sake, keep them right above your knees. All right, we're going to bring our knees over to the right, looking to the left, going into a supine twist. Hand comes on top. And breathe. And let's come back up to center and go to the other side. Looking to the right this time. Hand comes on top of those knees. Always that breath. All the way into your belly. And all the way back out. Nice and controlled. Okay, and then bring those knees back up to center and bring your feet down to the mat. All right, so from here, I want you to bring your both knees over kind of flat to going to the right, but your feet stay on the ground. Bring those knees to the right towards the ground. Take that right foot and just put it on top of that left knee, just to help push, put a little pressure on that left knee to go down a little further. Again, we're working on our hips. So right knee, pushing the left knee down to the mat. and then come back up. And we're going to go do the other side. So your right knee comes up on top, down to the mat, and your right knee is bent, knee to mat, left leg on top, just helping it to push down. Awesome. And then come back up to center. And let's hug those knees. Roll side to side. And bring those feet down to the mat. And let's take this right foot, cross it over your left knee. Open up that left knee and then bring it towards your belly button and push your knee to palm and open up that right leg. I'm right and left funny today. Fascial stretch. We're flossing that right knee. Push the knee to palm and open it up as far as you can. And then let's grab behind our left knee, pull it towards our left shoulder. Your left heel is in front of your left knee, and your left knee is in front of your left shoulder. Pull and push. And release. And then again, pull and push. And release. Bring that leg back down. Let's give them a nice little shakeroo. And let's go do the other side. Cross that left foot over top of your right knee. Open up that left knee. Then bring it in towards your belly button. And you're going to push the left knee into right palm and open up that knee, keeping that resistance. And back. This is flossing. We're not holding a position. And breathing out as you're pushing that knee. And then let's grab behind our right knee. And this is where we're holding the pose, okay? So right knee being pulled towards your right shoulder and your left elbow pushing out. Pull and push and hold. And breathe. And release. And repeat. Pull and push. And release. All right, let's bring those knees down your feet down to the mat. And grab both knees. Extend your right leg out. You're hugging your left knee. You're lengthening your right. Belly to the mat. And switch. Lengthen and hug. And switch. And switch. And switch. Bring those feet down to the mat. Measure up your fingers to your heels. And we're just going to do a nice roll up to a shoulder roll. But let's pick up that blueberry. So pick up that blueberry with your cheeks. You got it? And then start rolling up to bridge vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up. And then all the way back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Really have to push that belly to your mat and then release that blueberry. And then let's pick that blueberry up again, squeeze it, and roll all the way back up. And rolling all the way back down. All right, we have 6 bridge glutes going up and down. So going up, squeezing those glutes, and coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8, 7, and 8. Stay up there. We're opening up those legs nice and wide. Keep your bridge up high, squeezing them shut using the outside of those legs. 1, 2, 3, higher, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's put it together. Down, up, open, close. Down, up, open, close. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, 2 more. All the way up high. 7 and 8. And coming all the way down. And let's hug those knees. And roll side to side. And let's bring those feet down to the mat. All right, we're going up to dead bug from here. So hands come up above your shoulders, right? And they're about shoulder width apart because they're directly above your shoulders. Push those shoulders into their sockets and into the mat. That's where I want them to stay. Let's bring those knees up above your hips. Push the belly into the mat. And if you can, roll those hips towards your belly button. My abs are screaming right now. All right, we're going to do right arm, left leg, keeping those shoulders pushed into the mat and the belly pushed into the mat. So right arm, left leg for 2, 3, come on, push the belly into the mat. 4, 5, and 6. Let's do 8. 7, 8. Come on, push the belly to the mat. Other arm, right? Your knees are above your hips. Roll those hips toward your belly button. Left arm, right leg. 1. Belly to the mat. 2, 3. Got to activate those abs. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. Awesome stuff. Let's do the same side for 6. Right arm, right leg. 1. Come on, push the belly to the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the other side. 1. Roll that belly into your mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's bring our hands behind our head here and bring that head, your whole head, your nose up to the ceiling, keeping your knees above your hips. And let's just pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, belly to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's just roll, bring those knees into your chest. All right, let's do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, and 3, just to sitting. And let's just cross those legs. That time hour just went by so fast. Yes, it did. It went by so fast. All right, so crossing your legs, putting some pressure on those legs. Here, Schnookums. No, I don't want any kisses. And then let's switch legs. You can lie down and I'll give you a nice scratch. But you won't sit down for too long. Here we go. You just have no privacy when you have a border collie. All right, feet together, soles of your feet together. Bring them into your bodies. Open up those legs. My hips are feeling really good today. And don't forget to breathe. All right. And let's cross our legs again. And let's just take that left arm over your right knee and look back behind. And breathe, relaxing those legs down. I want you to breathe twice. And swipe all the way across to the other side. And then my hands come back behind and let's do a couple knee taps, pushing your hip flexors forward. And then let's do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3, going up to ragdoll. And we're just going to hang here. Hi, baby. Oh, you're such a big girl. Oh, Downy dog. Are you showing off? All right, no, that'll do. I don't want any kisses. No, no. Hang in here, fold those arms. Let's get a nice glute and hammy stretch here. Let's hug those knees and legs and give them a nice big hug and say, thank you, legs, for letting me ski this week, golf this week, play hockey this week, and curl today. Thank you, legs. And skate on the canal. I did a lot. All right, bring those arms down, soft bend in the knees, wiggle those arms, pulse it, finding the lowest vertebrae, and roll it all the way up. Chin to chest, and roll it back. And let's just give a couple pop-ups. Rest out. High fives. Happy Friday. Hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you on Monday. And it will be March. Crazy. All right. Have a good one.